There we go. There you go. There I go. And now, let's go. Yay, we're back. Oh my gosh, that was a beautiful intro. Editor, please give me a sticker for how good I did. Thank you, please. Guys, how are you doing today? It is really hot out, but I actually got some stuff done today quick outside, and I already filmed a Tinker video this morning. Now I have a little bit of time, maybe a lot of time. So I think we can jump in and try to get a finished prototype of the marble maze, guys. This is part 2, okay? So if you didn't see part 1, you have to go watch that one first. We built this awesome chain. So these chain links link together. They print separate and snap together so we can make a chain as long as we want. And the chain's also able to carry the marbles. So we're going to have a geared motor right here. I don't know if it's strong enough, but I have bigger ones if need be. And it's going to turn this big old gear that we made. We already printed this and tested this stuff. It works. So now we have to do a few things, of course. We just have to continue the project, basically. Here, let's move this little motor mock-up out of here. We had a commenter. Uh-oh, my brain just stopped. A commenter pointed something out. Oh, wow. Yep, so, yeah, he was right. So, see this here? I centered this, but I centered it after I cut this hole. Basically, it's not perfectly centered because of this flat line. I'm not explaining that very good, but watch this. Let's ungroup it. There. Like this. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to ungroup this like that. Okay? And now I'm going to center it before I cut the flat spot. That is how we want to do it. I'm going to center it with this big disc probably. Okay, let's hit the align. And what'd I do? Okay, that's already aligned. Okay, wait. That's aligned that way. Okay, it's not aligned this way, though. Let's see how far it moves. Watch. That was actually pretty far, to be honest. So now we just have to slide this over. Boop. I'm happy with that. And we're back in action, guys. Groupage. Boop. And now we can group all this back. Is there stuff in the background I'm selecting? No. Okay, are we good? Whoa, what's that? Hey. We got another one over here. Let's delete that. Oh, I know what we got to do. Doi. We have to turn this back into a hole. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're almost back in action, guys. Group. Okay. Now we have a much more centered hole. Right? Yeah, it still looks weird. But no, this would be normal because the center points should be like right here, you know? Yeah. That was good. I don't think it would have ruined the whole way it works, but we want it centered if we can, you know? Okay. I really should have tested how strong one of these motors are. They're actually pretty strong, but we're just going to go for it, guys. I just want to print something. So we need to print this finished gear, but we need to make the container too. I don't really know if I like this box as the container. Let's see if we can come up with something else. Here's our motor. Oops, you know what? I shouldn't ruin that because we got to fit that in to the box. Okay, so let's put that back where it belongs on the gear. I still don't know if I want it. Let's just stick it on this side. So it'll be about like that. Let's see. Yeah, close enough. Okay. Maybe I should have came with a plan. So we need a hopper, but see, so we could use a box like this. But I wonder if we could make it a little more... I don't know, you know? I don't think it has to look like this. I think we're going to try something else. I want it to look better. What if we did this? Okay. See? Struggle. First, you got to struggle. Okay, turn this sideways. Boop. Flip this up. Boop. Aggressively say boop. What if we made a container shaped like this? You know what I'm saying? Maybe this would be cool. Okay, let's just hollow this out and kind of check it out. It might be pretty cool. Would it have to be so deep? I don't know. We could always change the shape of it after. So let's hollow it out. So let's select it. We're going to hit duplicate right here. Boop. I'm going to raise up the duplicate a little bit like this so we can see it. Now I'm going to hold Control, Shift, and Alt so it stays centered, and we're going to shrink it down a little bit. See? See, I should have had it raised even more. Let's turn it into a hole. Oh my gosh, I made it way too small. Okay, we're going to have to stretch it a little bit. There we go. Align it. Okay, what do we think of that type of cut? Is that a good cut? I mean, a sticker on the ends. Should we just try it? Let's go for it. Boop, group. See, that's kind of nice. I kind of like that. Oh, just had an idea. Let's go back. Boop. And watch this. We got to have a base for it, so watch this. Duplicate. Flip. See? Just like this. Oops. I'm going to hit D to drop it. Watch this. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, we could even do this. I want it to be kind of sturdy. Oh, yeah, because we might have to attach stuff to it. Ooh, I like it. Okay, let's center it with the align button there. Okay, and now we can group it. Do we like that, or should I make it even wider? Because we're going to be we might have to attach stuff to this base. Well, you know what I'm saying? What if we want it really wide like this? So we can attach like supports for the upper part. Yeah, we might need that kind of wide. Let's make that wide like that. As you can see, we're kind of winging it, but that's what we always do. And we still end up with cool stuff, guys. Okay, group. There. See, you know what I'm saying? Like, this hopper's already looking so much cooler than this box. You know what yeah, let's get rid of the box. That's too boring. All right, let's kind of plop this in here and see what kind of problems we'd run into. Oh, there's our first problem. Let me group this stupid motor together. Because I keep... It's just a mock-up anyway. But, honestly, we got to make sure it fits in there really good. Okay, let's grab everything and check it out. Okay, so would it even fit in here? No. Oh, my goodness. This gear's beefy. Okay, so let's stretch this. Oh, wow. Wouldn't this be so cool? Oh, my gosh. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see. Are we bigger than the printer? Let's put it over here. Yeah, oh, my gosh. What the? Oh, my gosh. This thing's huge. Okay, we're gonna have to calm. We're gonna have to calm down here. Um. Okay, well, obviously this base could not be like this. Oops. Okay, so let's do ungroup. Base shrinkage. To exactly to I don't even know. 210. Let's see. 214. See, I was close. Okay, let's align it back up. How wide is this thing? Okay, 204. That would print. Okay, let's see if it's big enough for our gear and stuff, though, you know? Let me make sure it's aligned again. Why does it keep doing that? Oh my gosh, I hope this thing works. I mean, it would eventually. Okay, let's group it so it cuts it again. There we go. And let's make sure it fits on the printer. Okay, now let's check. Oh my gosh, we got to select. Here, let's select everything except the container. I mean, this is actually looking okay. Here, you know what? Let's make this container transparent so we can hit T. Because look, we are... Or instead of T, should we have done the whole button? Yeah, that's better. Because see, look. All that's dipping. Dipping dots. It's dipping down into the plastic. That's no good. So let's go like this. And we're going to raise her up. Okay. Okay, what kind of problems are we going to have if we do this? So, like, pretend this is a hopper full of marbles. Some people say I lost my marbles. But then I found them. So what is wrong with this? Like, this is... This looks perfectly fine to me, guys. Okay. Okay. So now let's turn it back into a solid. Okay. Okay, we're cruising. Let's quick think of how to... Well, I got a nice cheaty way. We got to make this motor fit right about there. Do you think I could do a super cheat way? Oh my gosh, I got an idea. Okay, let's find a big old triangle. What's this, a wedge? Oh, it is called a wedge. I just guessed. Okay, guys, let me get this ready. This might take a few seconds here. Okay. So see, I just put a triangle wedge in there like that, okay? And what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna do a couple cuts with a little bit of blockaroonie like this. So let's cut. We're gonna cut some of the triangle off the wedge. Let's see. Are we wide enough? Let's just make it wider because I can't see it. Okay, so we're gonna cut some off there. How much do I want to cut off? Okay. Now let's duplicate this cutout. Because I want to put one... We're going to have to do a cut over here. Holy cow. That's tall. I'm thinking do a cut straight up like this. We got to make the movement smaller. Like right here. See? Say. Like I know what I'm doing. Say. Okay. Let's just see what happens. So let's cut these two cuts into this wedge triangle, okay? Group. Okay, so we made a little nest for the motor. let's hit T or to make this transparent so we can kind of see what this looks like. Oh, I see. We haven't cut it yet. Okay. So now we could do this, guys. This is why I called it a cheat. Because watch, we're just going to turn the motor. We're going to duplicate it and turn it into a hole. And now group it with the wedge. Ready? There. And now if we were to lift the motor out. Okay, that's really slow. Boop. Look. We got a perfect little nest for it. Is there screw holes in the back of it? Let me check. So see, the motor would nestle down right on there, but it wouldn't be secured. You get what I'm saying? So it would, so we could put the motor in, you know, we could drop this whole setup down right there. And then how are we going to lock it in? Okay, so the motor's going to slap down like that. And then we're going to want to lock it in, guys. Let me take a look at it and we'll figure something out here. Okay, what about just like what if we just have a plastic little cap on here like this? You know, I mean, I don't think we need it this beefy. We could probably even cut some of that off. Okay, so let's see. How would that fit? Okay, so let's make this transparent so we can see. So would we be able to fit that in there? Oh, yeah, you would slide this part in. Ooh, that might work. It's nothing fancy, but it might hold itself in there just perfect. We could give this a trim quick. How about like that? Okay, so now what? Let's group it with this and this. Okay, I think we got our motor mount. It's nothing fancy, but it'll print with no supports. Uh-oh. We could have done that less ugly. We'll fix it. I wasn't looking at this side. There we go. Okay, motor mount. So see, that will print just fine. And we can always, I could probably even glue the motor in if it's, nah, I think it might even stay put. I think it will stay put, actually, but who knows? We got to do something and test it out, you know? Do we need to make that blue? Okay, guys, we're making progress. We're making progress. They can scoop marbles, right? I wonder if we could... Oh, wait, this is... Wonder if we should have this over as far as possible, you know, like this. Okay, it's definitely hitting. There, like that. You know, we should create enough space so this is where the marble scooping's going to happen, you know? Are these hitting at all? No, 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 no. We're good there. Woof! This is a big project. Okay, guys. Now we just need... This is going to be another hard part. Because we need the chain to come up to something. Another gear. Or I have an idea. We're going to make like a spool. Instead of a gear. I'll explain it in a second. But I got to figure out, like... What's going to support that, you know? I will think about it. We'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I got the master plan. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to just make the spool, the top spool for the chain, and then just print what we have and make sure everything's working out before we get, you know, too crazy with how we're going to support that spool. We might just make it so it's like a wall mount or something. Let's just get started on it, and it'll be easier to see what's going on, you know? So by spool, I mean we're not going to add gears, teeth to this one. It's going to be just, oh, it'll be so much easier. It's just going to be a smooth, spool. Wow, I'm so smart. Okay, let's just check it out. So it'll just slide over this. Okay, so we need to make it wider than this, and then we'll add a little lip on each side, and it'll basically be done. We'll put a hole through it. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's make it kind of loose like that. Yeah. And now watch, we could basically, how should we do it? Yeah, we could just duplicate it. Smash it thin. And stretch it bigger. Let's see if that works. Oh my gosh, yeah, it got a little crazy. Why is it getting so crazy? Is that good? Oh, okay. Calm down. Wow, it would have been so much easier to, you know what? Watch this. Delete. Flop this on its side. Oh, it'd be so much easier with it laying down like that. Okay, now watch. Wait, what the? Yeah. Let's just work on it right here. That'll be a lot easier. Okay, duplicate. Smash it down. And I'm going to hold Control-Alt-Shift and just pull one of these a little bit. Bam. See? Easy as that. Let's make a big old rim on it, though, like that. We want it kind of beefy. I mean, this looks way too beefy, though. We don't want to waste a ton of filament. Let's just try that. I mean, it's a little bit beefcake, but that's okay. Duplicate and raise it up for the second one. See? Bam. Let's go ahead and group them. Let's make it blue. My favorite color, blue. And then let's check if we have to stretch it, you know, like if it's wide enough. We could always just stretch it. See, that was way easier than when it was up on end. So see, let's check it out. Oh, see, it's a little too tight. So what we'll do is we'll just go beep. I want it kind of loose like that, I think. Don't you think? Is that too loose? Nah, I think that's okay. Let's leave it a little loose. So you get it, guys. That it's just the chain is just going to go over the top of this. A tensioner will be a future problem, which, I mean, I have some ideas, but we should probably make sure that this hopper's going to work. We don't want marbles to get wedged anywhere. We got to make sure the motor's strong enough to turn it. Otherwise, we have to redo this whole thing with a bigger motor. And we can just kind of rig it up. Oh, let's put a hole through this. So see, we can do this. Boop. Let's just do, let's do a 5x5 hole. Wow. That spool is huge. Oh my goodness. We're going to use a lot of filament. Okay, whoops. What is happening? Put it through. Oh my gosh. It's not nice working this far away from the center of the deal. Okay, let's do some aligning here. Right here. And where else? Here. There we go. And let's just push it through. All right. And we don't need that all to be so solid in there. Let's go ahead and do this first. Wait, what should we do? Should we hollow some of this out? Yeah. Let's hollow some of this out, because that's kind of crazy. All right. Let's go ahead and flip it back down. It's a lot easier to work with. Oh, that's the work plane. Okay. So let's hollow this out. So let's duplicate this. Oh. Fine. Ungroup. Grab that. Duplicate it. Stretch it up. Turn it to a hole. And hold Control Shift Alt and shrink it down a little bit. Okay, let's just cut the whole middle. Or should we cut all the way through it and then add little spokes? That'd be kind of fun. Let's do that. So we're going to have to cut through this, this, and this. Okay, we'll cut all the way through it. And then let's just add some spokes. That sounds fun. What am I doing? I have no idea. What am I doing, guys? You know what? I want to do something different. I want to do this. And nobody can stop me. I just want to do spokes like this, okay? Is that okay? That'll be fine. What's this? Oh, that's the chain link over there. Okay, and let's also add a... Let's add one of these. How tall is this? 40.6. Okay. All right, and... Okay, let's align all this stuff so it's set up. And then we'll just select the spoke, duplicate it, give it a little turn, but stay inside this blue circle because we'll get a nice snap grid, see? And we could do just right there. Watch this. Hit it twice more, boop, and we're done. Okay. Now we can group all this stuff except for... I mean, let me make sure I like this. I do, actually. I mean, at least for the test. Did it cut a hole? Oh, yeah, it did. Oh, I don't think it was all the way down. Okay. Drop this down. And we're almost ready for a test, guys. Oh, I can smell spam. I'm cooking spam. Okay, group. Okay, how do we like this? I think it's pretty cool. See, we saved a lot of filament. Even if we did, like, less infill, it still, like, is kind of cool like this. Let's turn it into our blue color. And let's just take a look. So what would happen then is... It would be tipped up like this. Let's just visualize without doing what I just did. Okay, let's raise it up. So see, somewhere way... Oh, wow, is this too big? Why did I make that so giant? I might come back in and... Well, I don't know. Maybe we want it huge. It would slide smoother over it if it was big like that. Okay. Why am I yelling? Okay, guys, this is kind of the setup. I mean, obviously I'm not going to mock up this chain, but see, the chain would come up and over. I think we should test all this stuff out like this. It's going to take me a while to print this. Because this stuff is big. This is as big as the printer. I don't know if I needed that spool so big. Oh, it's going to need supports. What? I will maybe downsize the spool a little bit. I don't know, though. And if everything works, then we might consider what we're going to have to do to mount it, you know? Like, I'll just kind of rig it and test it and make sure the motor's strong enough and everything. So, I guess we're ready. Oh, I'm stalling. I'm stalling. Okay, guys, let's send it to the printer. Alrighty, there we go, guys. Uh-oh, I used all my blue. That means if I have to print more chain links, I'm gonna have to print them in a different color. Yeah, I used what I had, so I used up my brown and blue. Here's this upper spool. Oh my gosh, come on. Let's get this off. Okay, this is all, oh wow. Look at, the thing's beefcake, just like we thought. Okay, you know what? All this stuff is too big and we need a little staging area. We gotta have a little work area. Yeah, let's go do that. Oh my goodness, as you can see, we're in my little mini print farm room. It's the only spot I have enough space to kind of set this up, so it's gonna be a little loud in here. Here's all the parts that we printed. There still need to be cleaned up. I still have the supports and the brims on them, but I thought I would show you what I all printed. So we got this, we got our toothed gear. This little top cap thing, it's kind of hard to see. Actually, I made a slight change with how the motor fits in. So the motor's going to set in here, hopefully. And this little cap is going to screw on right here to kind of lock the motor in, hopefully. I had to print this big thing twice. Oh my gosh. My spool of filament got like stuck or, you know, wrapped up. And then I had a big old gap line like right here. Oh my gosh. So, and let's see, we have even more chain links if we need them. These are so satisfying to put on, guys. Here, let's put one on. This way? Nope. Other side. This thing's getting pretty long. Okay, watch this. This is what you do. Just stick it in one side. And then I kind of like squeeze it and work it in, you know. So it kind of settles in. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at this thing's long, guys. Okay, we might, hopefully I don't need to print more links because I'm all out of blue. We'll have to print a different color. It's going to look a little weird. That's okay though. So let me get these cleaned up and we can check if the motor's going to work. Look, I wired up a motor. The first one I wired up, this is 12 volt. The first one I wired up, I soldered it and everything and turned it on and it was spinning too fast. Luckily I have 5 of these for some reason. And I found one that spins pretty slow. So they come in at different speeds. So it might still be a little bit fast. So eventually I might order one of these as slow as they make them. If this even works. So let me get this cleaned up. All right, I got the stuff cleaned up pretty good. I accidentally made a hole in the side of this. Hopefully that doesn't catch anything. Whoops, when I was trying to get the supports off. Okay, that's pretty good. I first checked this out and that hole was too small. I should have known better, but I wanted it to press in really hard and I only got it pressed on about halfway, but that was like all my might. So I think it's on there pretty good for a test and let's see how it goes in. Okay, this will set in like that. I think we're fine. And then this, I have to find some little screws or nails or something. Oh, can you see? Check it out. See this little cap here? Here, I'll show it to you. See, I got it so it fits right around the motor like that. And, wow, it actually does hold it in. Okay, I'm going to see if I can find some little... I wonder if we have to put the chain on before we... You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we do. Oh, God, I hope we have clearance, guys. I don't want to print this big part again. Okay, let me find some screws, and I'm going to put the chain on first, and then I'm going to screw this in here. Okay, so I found 2 screws that seem like they might be small enough. We did make holes in here. Should I try my power drill? Let's see if we crack it. We got to match it up with the... We didn't match it, did we? Wow. That was actually pretty awesome. Okay, one more. We're in. Do we have clearance? Oh, it's like scraping barely. I thought we left more clearance over here. Didn't we like... I thought we moved this over so there'd be more clearance on this side. Oof. Well, let me add the rest. Wow, dude, we actually almost got a finished something. Here, I gotta back you guys up. Okay, let me add the rest of the chain links, I think. Let me see, because see, we're gonna have this like this. And then see, it's gonna have to go over this. Yeah, I'm gonna add the rest of the links. Holy cow, this is crazy, guys. Okay. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna connect them up. Here, can you guys see way up here? No, you can't. Whoa, this is crazy, guys. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? This is nuts. And then see? Oh my gosh, just like that. That is it. Is it gonna spin? Oh my gosh, guys, come on now. Don't tease me. Is this gonna spin? We gotta plug her in. Okay. Oh, we gotta be careful though. I have to have it. We don't want it to damage itself. Wish I had another person here. Okay, hold on. Oops. Oh gosh, we're moving. You have to be kidding me. Here, put this in. Look it. Oh wait, here. I want to put it in the other way. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? No way, guys. Oh, here. It's got to get loosened up a little. Oh my gosh, we did it! Oops, hold on. Is it coming off the gears? Let's just see how she works. And this could technically spin this one like the... You know what I'm saying? Like, this could spin. Here, like this. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Is this going to scoop up marbles now? I'm not sure if our teeth are working perfectly or not. This is cool! We made something! We just have to dump marbles in there. I don't know if there's much room for the marbles to get in there. Uh-oh. Hold on. We got a binding. Okay. Technical difficulties. Probably because I don't have this mounted. Okay, guys. Let me get this... I gotta get this set up better, guys. And then we'll dump some marbles in there. Oh my goodness, guys. Are you seeing this? Please tell me if you're seeing this. Here, let me get you guys off the tripod for a second and zoom back. So check it out. I just whipped up, I just made a wooden stand for it while I was waiting for something to print, because I will explain a few things I did. So after I turned off the camera, I just couldn't help myself. I dumped a few marbles in and I was just holding the chain and I turned it on to make sure it was going to pick them up, because I wanted to make sure I was setting it up right, okay? And sure enough, it started picking up marbles, but they were also overflowing our edge, guys. So look, I printed this. I quick went on to Tinker and designed this little extension, and it actually snaps right on. I put a little hot glue in there though. It's kind of inset down in there, you know what I'm saying? There's like, whatever. It just snaps on. So that's our little extension, so I haven't tested this at all after I've done this full setup like this. So you guys will be here for if it fails or not. Look, we got movement here. I got it spaced just with a highlighter tube section. I could have printed it, but this can also spin if it wants. And it looks like we're locked in with the gears. I also glued the motor in, so the motor's solid, not wiggling anymore. What else? Yeah, the wooden stand is just cobbled together. It's fine. I have dirty painty hands, but that's okay. Guys, oh, here's my other thought. We're about to test this puppy out for the first time, besides my little test to make sure it was going to pick up marbles. But here's my other concern. Once the marbles get up here, they're going to start falling out. But are they going to actually fall out? What if they kind of settle on top of these and start trying to ride down? Or like they could roll off any direction, I guess. So I guess there's a chance that we might have to redesign the links. And here's another thought I had. We wouldn't have to have the pickup link on every link. So there could be just normal spacer links. Like, let's say there's 3 just blanks, filler links or whatever. Spacer links, we'll call them. And then a pickup link. And then 3 spacers and a pickup link. So you could easily adjust how fast the marbles are going into the maze or into whatever by, you know, how many of the pickup links you actually put on the chain. Oh my gosh, that is everything I wanted to say. Let's try this out. Oh, here. Okay, can you guys see? Please. I'm so excited and nervous. This is really cool. Here, you know what we're going to do though, guys? We're going to set it in... We're going to set it in this bin though. Do I have to make you guys taller or... Let's see. No. You guys are good. Because the marbles are just going to go everywhere because they're going to fall off here. We got to watch them and see what they do. Oh my gosh, here we go. Countdown from 47, 46, 45, 40, just kidding. My goodness, no! It was just going so smooth. Did you hear it start to bind? Don't bind. Wait. Okay, hold on. See, I did not test this. Why was it binding? Okay, hold on. Do I have it too tight? Okay, I'm going to have to watch. I'm going to get ready to unplug it, but I'm going to try to notice when it's binding. Uh-oh, guys. I was happy, and now I'm sad. Okay, let's see. Okay, it tried to bind. Okay, it's working now. Did I just panic too soon? Or does it just need to get worked in a little? Oh my gosh, I'm nervous, guys. Are you guys nervous? Should we just pour the marbles in before the whole thing explodes? Maybe it just has to get itself worked in, guys. Here we go. Guys, there's a marble on every single one. Look, there's a marble on every one. Oh, not that one. Look it, it's spitting them out. Where did it? Oh my gosh, it's working. Here. Oh my gosh, this is the best thing in the world. I thought it was when my daughter was born, but this... Just kidding. You've got to be kidding me, guys. Let's pour some more in. They're all... Oh, wow, there's a lot in there. Are you kidding me? Guys, they're actually pretty consistently bouncing straight forward. See? So we'll make a little ramp, a catcher ramp, like right here. It's working. It hasn't broke. Look it. It's spitting them out. Here, watch. We made an auto marble hand feeder. Oh my gosh. And see, obviously they'll go through the maze or whatever, and they'll go back into here. Oh my gosh, this is so great. The motor's got plenty of strength. Sorry if it's really loud. I like that it's loud. Normally it wouldn't be making that really... See, it binds up once in a while, but not enough to stop it. And I bet over time, them spots that are trying to bind up... Oh my God, that's loud. Them spots that are trying to bind up, I bet they'll smooth themselves out. You know, if I let it run for a few hours, even empty. Okay, it's starting to empty itself. Oh my gosh, it works so good. We did it, guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Making like a motorized thing in Tinkercad is just like something a little bit more special. Okay, should we... See, it's running great. I'm actually happy I printed this two-tone. It looks way better, and I didn't even try that. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Look, we just spit out all them marbles. Okay, let's turn it off so it's a little quieter here. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Was that awesome or what? Come on, guys. And look, what we can do is I can mount it up higher if we want, you know, which, yeah, we probably do. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably print some filler links, and then we're going to mount this up higher. So I'll make, you know, the chain will be longer. And then in part 3, guys, we'll have to design a little ramp, you know, a little catcher that fits right here. So we'll have to maybe extend the wood out. I might just extend the wood out over here, and we can make some attachments and stuff and have the marbles go, I don't know, do something, go through ramps and whatever, jumps, and then they'll end up back in there, guys, to start the cycle all over again. Oh my gosh, that was great. All right, guys, we will get back to, I'll probably have a couple videos in between, but I will start working on part 3, the final episode. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye. I want to plug it back in. This is the outro that I wanted. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Bye.